Today we're going to subtract 3 and 2 digit numbers using decomposition. I'm going to start with an estimate. 346 rounds to 350. Subtract 57, which rounds to 60. I therefore have an estimate of 280. I'm going to start with my unit column. 6 take away 7. This would give me a negative number. So to prevent that, I'm going to borrow from the next door neighbour, which is the 4. This then becomes 3 because I am borrowing 1. Because this column is 10 times larger, I am carrying over 1 10. This column is therefore now 16. 16 take away 7. This gives me 9. I place that under my units column. I then carry on with my next column. Because I've borrowed 1, this is now 3 subtract 5. This would again give me a negative number. So I'm going to go to my next door neighbour, borrow 1. This then becomes 2. Because this column is 2 times larger than the previous, I am borrowing 10. This now becomes 13 subtract 5, which is 8. I then go to my last column, which has 2 hundreds. 2 subtract 0 is 2, giving me an answer of 289. Now have a go at 266 subtract 49, remembering to do an estimate first. First, you should have started with your units column. 6 subtract 9. This would give you a negative number, so we need to borrow. The column next to the units, the tens, doesn't have any, so we then need to go to our hundreds. This then gives me 100. I carry back to the previous column, which is now 10. Because this is now 10, I need to take 10 less for my 6. This therefore becomes 9, and my 10 across is 16. 16 subtract 9 is 7. I then move on to my tens column. This has become 9 because I've borrowed to make my 10, but I've then borrowed for my units. 9 take away 4 is 5. I then move on to my hundreds column. 1 subtract 0 is 1, giving me the answer of 157.